said that he was okay and that he was in charge of the ship right now and that he was negotiating the return of the captain.
He flew actually to Mogadishu, I think he said, or someplace. Isn't it awful? I don't even keep that close of tabs. He does this. It's just like routine to me. I say goodbye to the airport and I give him a big hug and a kiss, and I'll say I'll see you in 3 months. But you know, he'd been in touch with me, and he got to the ship and was just heading back in out to port. You know, they get into port and then heading back out again. So obviously it was heading back in, and that's why he was close. Usually the ship, he told me that the ships usually sail several hundred miles, 600 or 700 miles off the coast. And this particular, because he was coming back into port, he was closer to the shore. I knew exactly where he was. I got an email from him, and I knew he was heading into Mombasa, and he had even made him comment that the pirate activity had been picking up. I just heard this morning through a friend that called me up and said that he had heard of a hijacking, and he asked me the name of Richard's ship, and I said it was the Alabama. And he told me what had happened, and I said, and he goes, I'll be right up. And because he just lives down the road. So that's how I heard, was actually through my neighbor. Always concerns me. Any kind of, possibility of anything bad happening. I always hoped it wasn't going to happen to us, but I would love to be able to hear from my husband, and I'm sure when he gets a moment, I will be probably one of the first persons he does call. So, and I have a friend that actually has been kind of running interference for me and making sure that phone calls are being made and that people are getting in touch with me. And his union actually, which is Master Mates and Pilots, and he particularly uses the office in Boston. That gentleman actually knows me as well personally, and he called me this morning. And again, he told me that he would let me know if he heard anything. So people that know me and know my husband Richard have definitely been in touch and keeping the faith. So